For the next part of our drawing, we're going to draw the pool. The pool begins as a flat rectangle sitting on the ground, and so it'll be on the left side of the house, so we'll use the left vanishing point. We're going to scribe a line from the left vanishing point that comes along the left side of the house, and then make a second line from the left vanishing point over towards the left side of our paper to show the left side of the pool. To create the back and the front of the pool, we will use the right vanishing point in order to create perpendicular lines. Once we've established the front, back, and sides of our pool, we now will want to create what's called the apron of the pool. That's kind of the sidewalk that surrounds the pool, the cement part that you walk on. So I'm erasing my excess converging lines, and then I'm going to repeat the process that I've just done, but this time moving my ruler slightly inside of the pool. I'm still using the right vanishing point for the back and the front of the pool. And I'm going to use the left vanishing point for the sides of the pool. And you can see what I'm creating is basically a slightly smaller rectangle. To show that the pool goes into the ground, I'm using a small vertical line from the far back corner of the pool, drawing that line down into the pool, and then connecting the bottom of it to the left and then right vanishing points. That is a little confusing. You may need to rewind and watch that again. Now, our pool has a diving board. The diving board is going to be a rectangle that comes from the left vanishing point and attaches to the back of the pool. The back of the diving board is already established by the back of the pool. The front of the diving board is going to come from the right vanishing point. Take a moment to erase your extra converging lines. Again, because we're now working in small details, things can get a little more confusing, and so you may need to watch this again. I'm shading in the back side of the pool and the side, the right inside of the pool, and that's to help separate it from the apron. Sometimes shading can help create dimension. The next thing we're going to do is create little lines, perspective lines, that are going to kind of look like water. So I'm beginning by using my right vanishing point to scribe just light lines. Now, water is not geometric, so those lines shouldn't remain straight. Instead, after I draw them, I'm going to come back and kind of make them into scribbles to show the ripples of water. Keep in mind, everything we're doing, we're attempting to make things believable and realistic. To break the apron into sidewalk blocks, for the front and back of the apron, I'm using my left vanishing point. And for the sides of my apron, I'm using the right vanishing point. My pool also has a ladder to be able to get out of the water, very important for a pool. And so I'm going to begin with two parallel vertical lines that go down into the water and stretch slightly above the apron. I'm capping them off with small curved lines. And then I'm using the left vanishing point for the rungs of the ladder, or the parts of the ladder that you would stand on. Next, I want to show on the doorway that leads to the pool that it has panes in the window, or is broken into individual pieces of glass. And so I'm using the left vanishing point to create what would be the horizontal lines, and then 2 vertical lines to break it into portions, into a grid. Light diagonal scribbles will show that those are filled with glass and are reflective. I'm also going to shade in a little bit on that interior part of the wall. Again, shading can help create dimension. Next, I'm going to break my porch into a series of bricks. Anytime I'm doing this kind of work, I'm using my 2 vanishing points. In this case, I'm using the left vanishing point because that would be parallel to the top and bottom of my porch. When I'm working on the front side of the porch, I'm using the right vanishing point because the top and bottom of my porch come from the right vanishing point. To break those areas into individual bricks, I'm using vertical lines. And you can see I'm staggering the vertical lines. Where I place them on one row, I'm shifting the ruler for the row that is below. And that's to make it look like a series of bricks. I do that on both the front and side of the porch. These are vertical lines, therefore they do not go to a vanishing point.